Seems good.
Oh, it may just not be up in the NHK thing, because notice it doesn't have any of the stuff under it. Well, never mind. We got it, Nick.
I feel like that intro was longer than normal.
I think so too. Hey, there's Kotozaku. I wonder if Hoshoryu, I don't see Hoshoryu out there.
I neither see his face nor recognize his butt.
That said, Kirishima, who has returned to Ozeki this tournament, showed a strong performance.
I recognize him pretty well because he's one of the like medium build dudes.
Back-to-back titles. Unfortunately, Hoshoryu has now
withdrawn
from the tournament after
he withdrew from the whole tournament.
Yeah, I told you he pulled it super severely.
Yeah, but then you're like maybe a couple days, but he's gone.
Well, yeah, but 4 or 5 days, that's a whole third of the tournament. Why even bother coming back?
I mean, yeah, it's not like he can lose his rank.
Plus, he actually showed up, unlike the other guy who, or Aonishiki, who will probably be demoted for not being able to show up.
Yeah, Aonishiki will get demoted to Sekiwake, but that's not too big a deal.
Who is Wakanosho and why is he not Takanosho?
It was a fantastic Makuuchi debut for Wakanosho yesterday, and he'll be looking to keep the momentum.
I do remember a Takanosho.
Strong charge by Wakanosho once again. Wakanosho pounds Fujiryoga.
Wakanosho's pounding Fujiryoga.
Fujiryoga fights back, but Wakanosho keeps up his relentless charge. Fujiryoga pushes Wakanosho to the edge. Wakanosho, good rotation. Fujiryoga resists.
Jesus, I looked up and it's just an MMA
Damn.
match. They're just punching each other.
I mean, that's kind of what was going on. Like, it was literally just punches.
A hard-fought match between Fujiryoga and Wakanosho goes to Fujiryoga.
Fujiryoga
is now 2 wins and no losses. Very impressive sumo by the two Rikishi, but in the end, Fujiryoga comes out on top.
I wonder if after their bouts, do they just go sit in the stands and watch?
Probably not. They probably go back and like ice whatever has been injured on them.
And then watch it on a TV.
Yeah, and then like watch it on a monitor.
Calm, collected style of sumo. Watching Wakanosho's
Because I've no doubt they watch just to see how everyone's wrestling and how their stablemates are doing.
It's also Umi meeting Ryuden.
I do like Ryuden's portrait.
It's very angry looking. It is.
It also seems like the most highest quality one.
Aside from the no, because even Ono Sato's for a while was pretty crap. Dude, Ryuden, come on, my man. Feel so bad for Ryuden.
It looked like he face planted his face into the other guy's face and then never removed it.
Get your face off my face, you face.
We have Tobizaru and Mitake Umi locking horns. Both were winners on day 1. Tobizaru is looking to secure his first Kachukoshi in 4 tournaments. Mitake Umi wants to deliver consistent performances to prove he is far from done.
God, it's gonna be terrible.
Yeah, it's gonna be hilarious.
Mitake Umi wants to gain a right-hand inside position. Good defense shown by Tobizaru. Tobizaru now gets a strong grip on Mitake Umi. Mitake Umi gets beat from the rear. Tobizaru outmaneuvers Mitake Umi, and Mitake Umi drops his first match.
I don't want a picture. You're wrong. I actually do want a picture.
Victory. We have Tamawashi meeting Roga.
What does this even mean? Handsome sumo wrestler Tobizaru commits brutal power harassment, even forcing to buy women's underwear.
What? What does that mean?
That was from a year ago.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I just want
Nick,
to
I want
know
you
if he was the spider monkey.
I need you to translate whatever the fuck you just read.
Brutal power harassment.
Brutal power harassment. It was brutal, Nick.
Roga scores his first win. And he
Yorikiri.
stays perfect
I'll show
against
the people
Tamawashi.
at home the funny picture.
Do it.
You're
Do
too late,
it.
I already
Fulfill
did it.
your destiny. Oh.
One of the highlight matches here on day 2 is Koto Eiho meeting Shishi. Koto Eiho was the winner on the opening day. After earning his first top
big
division of
stretch.
Kachikoshi in March, Koto Eiho says he now feels comfortable and confident competing in the top division. He takes on Big Shishi from Ukraine.
Big Shishi.
Shishi. He is a big Shishi. Too big, probably.
Strong initial charge by the two Rikishi.
It seems to be
chest to chest.
unusable
right in,
for
left
him.
hand out. Shishi goes for the screen again.
Oh, I think he thought he had it there, but then realized he didn't actually get him out.
Shishi once again wants to finish off Koto Eiho, but Koto
Oh,
Eiho
he did a roundabout Schwabi Babe.
Look at his hair, it done popped out.
Classic roundabout Schwabi Babe.
Schwabi Babe?
What a match by Koto Eiho.
Bobby Schwabe?
Shishi is 0-2. Koto Eiho improves to 2-0. And Koto Eiho receives a round of applause from the crowd in the Kokugikan. Koto Eiho is 142 kilograms. He's about
And
35
years
kilos lighter than Shishi. Shishi
Shishi.
hoping to overpower Koto Eiho, but Koto Eiho fights back. And he pulls the trigger and down goes Shishi.
Jesus, he slams him to the ground too.
Oh, never mind. I'm not an idiot.
What?
I'm a genius.
You're not an idiot, Nick.
I've spent the last 4 hours printing this thing, and it's about to finish, and I just now thought I forgot to make the tweak I needed to make before I printed it, but then I remembered I didn't have to do that anymore.
You're a very wise and intelligent man.
When I choose to be. Never when I want to be, though.
Yeah, see, problem is I just never choose to be. Honestly, I hate being smart sometimes.
Being an idiot does seem to be a blessing nowadays.
Yep.
Toki Hayate around and out of the ring with a strong Watenage. Kimbozan scores his 200th career victory.
Like, it sounds nice to be smart, but, no.
First meeting in the top division.
It can be painful.
Hakuno Fuji is hoping to go the full 15 days
You
after
can go your way.
short his last 2 tournaments.
Go your
Sanoyama remains one
way.
of the most popular Rikishi, and many fans are hoping to see him make a return to Ozeki. What a strong charge by Hakuno Fuji. Asanoyama backpedals.
It looks like they're moving in slow mo. I wonder if that's like something that's happening between you streaming and me receiving it.
It could be, though I think I'm still streaming at like
No, it looks
60
normal.
frame.
It just seems slow-mo to me.
Maybe.
I am downloading something, so that may be...
Conference. The Gyoji initially awarded the bout to Asanoyama, but Monoi was called over whether Asanoyama's heel had touched out first. After review, it was determined that Asanoyama's heel did indeed go out first. Therefore, the Gyoji's decision has been overturned. And the winner is
That's 2 mistakes in 2 days.
It's time for him to die, Nick.
And the victory goes
We don't
to
know if it's the same
Hakuno
guy.
Fuji. He gets his first win.
It doesn't matter.
They should show up a little playing card in the bottom corner, who the Gyoji is.
Everything
When they
happened
introduce
so
the
quickly.
wrestlers.
So let's take another look in a slow replay. Sanoyama already going backwards, goes for the slap down, but Hakuno Fuji is able to take him out. Then Hakuno Fuji wins the point of attack at the Tachi-ai. Hakuno Fuji maintains the pressure, stays low, goes for the push out, and he gets it. Sanoyama loses. We have Nishiki Fuji and Ura about to fight. Ura has never lost to Nishiki Fuji as he is 5-0
Wow.
against Nishiki Fuji.
There's a first time for everything.
Ura looking strong. On opening day yesterday, Nishiki Fuji posted a strong 9-6 record in March and will look to build on that momentum. Fierce touch eye by Nishiki Fuji. Nishiki Fuji keeping up the pressure, and Nishiki Fuji
I told you there's a first time for everything.
Yeah, but I mean, Ura's knees are so exploded by now.
Ura shows no offensive work against Nishiki Fuji as Nishiki Fuji completely overwhelms Ura. Oshidashi victory for Nishiki Fuji.
I like how half-hearted and scared the people in the stands seem to be whenever they want to wave their little flags.
It's like, oh no, they're gonna be mad.
And Ura cannot escape. It's Asahaku Ryu and
Like Oshoma's portrait, they just caught him off guard.
Both Rikishi from Mongolia.
Ooh, they're both from Mongolia.
10-5 in March and keeps climbing. Oshoma is hoping to break out of the doldrums.
The new Forza game is set in Japan, so you get to drive all over.
I mean, that makes sense. It's Forza.
I think the last one was Mexico, which was pretty fun.
Yeah, wasn't that the open world one?
Yeah, they're all the Forza Horizon ones are open world. So this one's open world Japan. So you can drive through the streets of Tokyo at 200 miles an hour.
Tokyo.
I'm
setting up a couple more prints now, Nick. I didn't need to. These are just other models I have.
But he looks in much better form this time. Asakoryu is on a roll.
I told one of the ladies at work that I got a 3D printer and showed her a couple of things to produce. She goes, "We need to bring me something." I'm like, "I'll figure something out."
Tell her to get her own.
I got like a weird abstract statue sort of thing, so I'm like, I'll print that for her. Plus, I'm doing one of the weird little articulated dragon things for me.
Out of the resin.
Yep, I'm gonna see it. I've never seen anyone print one out of resin.
No, neither have I. I wonder how brittle it'll be.
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Right hand over on grip, but it didn't matter because Asakoryu executes.
It's not gonna be very big.
I was gonna say you'll probably have to curl it up on the build plate.
It already came curled.
Okay.
So that was good. But yeah, it's not gonna be very big. It'll probably be a couple inches long. But I've never seen anyone make one, so I wanted to print one and see how it turned out. We're still learning, Nick.
How's the wash and cure station?
Super cool.
Because,
like, if you get nothing else from Elegoo, that thing I can recommend.
because these last two resin prints I've purchased have both been not fully cured when I got them. So
no,
I don't understand what they're doing wrong.
I over-cured Conan because I broke him off at his ankles. Because I had him in with the snake, and the snake was taking a lot longer to cure. But now I know to take their supports off of them beforehand, and hopefully it'll speed everything up. I have found, though, that I have to throw them in the wash cycle for about 3 or 4 minutes, pull them out, and wash them in really hot water, and then throw them back in the wash cycle to get the last little bit of resin off. Just to keep them from getting that weird, like, almost semi-sticky texture.
Well, the sticky is the resin.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It, like, even curing it, it got that sort of weird,
after
like a tacky. Yeah, so like if I don't like wash it in hot water and do 2 like alcohol washes, it gets that sticky weird texture if I cure it.
Oh.
So I have found it does need like a hot. I don't know what it is. I don't know if maybe it's just the leftover particulate in the like the alcohol or what. But it seems to do fine now, so I'm not upset.
I don't think you've used the alcohol enough for it to become useless.
It's
so.
very gray. No, but they also sent like a thing like, hey, this is how you can like let everything settle, put the lid on it, and they're like stick it in like they're like you can turn on the UV lights in the station, or you can set it outside and let it partially cure. Dump off the rubbing alcohol into like some other container, and then pull the block out, and they're like, your rubbing alcohol is good to not even strain it out. They're just like let it settle and let it cure, and then you can just pop it out, and you're good to go again.
That's smart.
Yeah.
There goes the under shoulder swing down. It's Wakamoto Haru versus Dai-A Show.
My thing finished downloading.
Has now been relegated from Komusubi to Maegashira.
Maybe I don't want to holly this guy.
In Osaka. Dai-A Show is competing at Maegashira 4 for the third straight tournament, and he's eager to fight his way back to Sanyaku. Strong charge by Wakamoto Haru, but Wakamoto Haru
wow,
did a
down
somersault.
very quickly as Dai-A Show slips to the side and sending Wakamoto Haru down to the clay. A nifty inashi or the slap down.
I'm pretty sure he said down to the clay, but it really sounded like he said down to the grave.
To the grave.
The strong initial charge by Wakamoto Haru, but he did not have the follow through. Dai-A Show shows good poise.
Meeny, miny, mo.
And he
I
buries
wonder
Wakamoto
where
Haru.
my claw will go.
Wakamoto Haru, good charge, but again, no follow through.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Charge.
Yeah.
Oho versus
Gotta watch that
Gonoyama.
again sometime.
Yeah. My name is Betty. Yeah.
Berties.
Bertie. Look at the ball, dude. Baldy.
Another strong touch by Gonoyama, but Gonoyama gets buried by Oho.
Oh, he went down to the grave.
Not to the grave.
Just like Wakamoto Haru we saw earlier, Gonoyama, strong initial charge, but no follow through.
It's telling me I have cavities. What would I do to deal with these cavities?
Oho takes advantage of that.
Cavities, I assume you did not put in yourself.
Nope.
I don't know why that would be an issue, because you can put holes in the model.
By using his strong...
I guess take them in the blender. Does it show you where the cavities are?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess go in the blender and add a face there or something.
With his sheer strength.
I could show you how to do that if you don't know how.
Let's go to Takayasu meeting. Ichi Yamamoto both won on opening day.
I mean, it's like inside the model is the weird part.
Yeah, that's usually where they like to show up.
And I made it hollow, specifically.
Yeah, that's why I don't understand. Unless you didn't, or there's two parts of the model that print like really close together on the inside, but then you made it hollow, so it's sort of like it's a big empty thing, but then it's supposed to print something in the middle of the big empty thing where it won't be able, like it'll be suspended there, but it can't print there.
But I've got
it's
it
not attached to anything.
But it also has fill struts inside, so it's not like entirely empty.
I didn't even know you could do that. Put some
Yeah.
parts inside the model.
Yeah.
Well, Takayasu cannot relax at all because remember in March he started with 5 straight wins from opening day, but still ended with a losing record. So Takayasu, even though he is 2-0,
Come on, buddy.
needs to keep his foot on the gas.
Yeah, I need Takayasu, because he's not an Ozeki or Komusubi anymore, is he?
No.
We go to Hiradomi and Atami
No, I
Fuji.
think he's considered a former Ozeki.
He was a former Ozeki, but he was Komusubi or Sekiwake fairly recently.
Despite his size disadvantage, Atami Fuji is one of the two. Shin Sekiwake. He left opening day with a sour taste in his mouth after a loss. Can he get his first win as a Sekiwake? He's looking good. But Hiradomi fighting hard. Hiradomi is attacking from a low angle. Hiradomi gets the shallow grip with his
He's
right
coming in
hand.
from a low angle, Nick.
Atami Fuji settled gravity, and Atami Fuji gets beat.
Settled gravity?
Atami Fuji, the newly promoted Sekiwake, loses on back-to-back days.
All right.
0-2 start for Shin Sekiwake. Hiradomi, in the meantime, gets his first win. Very impressive style of sumo by Hiradomi as he dispatches Atami Fuji. Atami Fuji looking good early, getting his preferred grip, right hand inside, but he didn't have his lethal weapon, the left hand outside. That enables Hiradomi to keep himself in the fight. Left hand outside, now gets the right hand shallow grip, both hands on the mawashi.
Come on.
And Hiradomi has the huge advantage and he gets the job done. Impressive sumo by Hiradomi. It's Koto Sho, the other Shin Sekiwake. He's meeting Takanosho. The newly promoted Sekiwake is also looking for his first win. Takanosho, the hard-pushing Takanosho, can beat anyone on any given
Come on,
day.
Takanosho.
What if they...
Come on, Jack
their
Black
bodies?
Lantern.
Takanosho with his right hand
Would you
Nodo,
cork your
the
body?
step-on.
Yeah, just eat a
He's
bunch
able
of
to
cork.
crush
That
Koto
would...
Shoho.
Are you trying to become a baseball bat?
Yeah, they'll never be able to track that.
You're probably right.
Scores his first win.
The other wrestlers will just bounce off of you.
Shoho will try to rebound on day
What is
3.
this? That is not what I'm looking for.
Splendid performance by Takanosho, a
Why do I
hard
have
pusher
two of
thruster.
these? Oh, because
Takanosho,
they're different.
look at his right hand Nodowa, the stiff arm.
That's a good
And
reason.
The
to
stiff
have two
arm.
of
Able to
those.
take Koto Shoho
Is it a good
back
reason?
down.
I don't think it's a good reason at all.
Do
Takanosho
I own
shows
A muffin man?
he used
USB?
to be competing at Sekiwake.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
We have a Kyujo announcement. Ho
No,
Shoryu
don't
has
close.
withdrawn from the tournament after suffering a right leg injury on opening day. As a result, Fujinokawa was highly anticipated to face Yokozuna.
Yeah, you have like
Ho Shoryu today,
filling
but
structural
that bout
types,
will not take
FCC
place.
or
He gets a
BCC.
forfeit win. 2-0 for Fujinokawa.
So you can actually have structure inside them. And I looked up what the difference was the other day.
Wakataka Kage versus Koto Zakura. Wakataka Kage a winner on opening day. Wakataka Kage spent most of April recovering. He hopes his injuries won't flare up again during the tournament. Koto Zakura got off to a rough start yesterday, falling to a Maegashira.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
Bounce back quickly.
What is this? Why is
Fast
this
initial charge by Wakataka
USB
Kage.
named Boot Me
He's
Daddy?
attacking from a low angle. Koto Zakura wants to bring Wakataka
That sounds like you're gonna get a terrible, terrible virus.
Both hands firm on Koto Zakura. Koto
I
Zakura
mean,
goes
I've
for
had
the
worse.
Tatenage, but it doesn't work. Wakataka Kage overwhelms Koto Zakura.
That is 2 days in a row Koto Zakura's not done great.
Been murdered.
Koto Zakura 0-2 start for the Ozeki. Wakataka Kage in the meantime defeats
Oh, I think it's
Koto
because
Zakura
I think this is one I was using when I
to 2-0.
was trying to fix my Windows 11
Struggling
because it
Ozeki.
doesn't. It has that activate Windows thing in the bottom
He
right
had a
corner.
rough time or tough time keeping up with Wakataka Kage's speed because Wakataka Kage
Or
He
no,
had
no. I was using it to
good
try and
attacking
update
position
my
and he didn't rest.
motherboard's
No wasted
firmware,
motion from Wakataka Kage.
and I was trying to
as
get
he
the
kept
motherboard to boot
attacking
from.
Koto Zakura from start to
USB,
finish and
but it
Koto Zakura
refused
unable
to
to
work.
keep up with Wakataka Kage's speed.
And
And
then
his
I hit some
maneuvers.
random button, and then my computer was fixed.
Nice.
Our second highlight bout of the day is the Musubi no Ichiban here on day 2. It's Yoshino Fuji and Kirishima. Both won on opening day. Kirishima leads the series 2-0.
And they're both gonna win today too.
Kirishima got off on the right foot yesterday with a victory. He looks in good form, healthy, and ready to take on all comers. He has returned to Ozeki this time. Yoshino Fuji is a rising star with a realistic chance of Sanyaku promotion. Again, Kirishima is competing at Ozeki for the first time in 2 years. Kirishima takes Yoshino Fuji's relentless charge. He goes for the Tokari. Yoshino Fuji stays alive and remains in the ring. Yoshino Fuji survives Kirishima's Kotenari attempt, but not for the third time. Kirishima.
Did you see that smug look on his face when he won?
I did not.
He was pretty smug.
How smug would you say?
He smuggled into his kitchen.
Damn. He's so smug.
He gave his best effort, but still, in the end, Kirishima comes out on top. Yoshino Fuji goes all guns blazing against Kirishima. Kirishima wanted to swing Yoshino Fuji out. Yoshino Fuji does 360, squares up.
Does
Again,
360.
Yoshino Fuji survives the attack.
Does
from
360.
Kirishima, but Yoshino Fuji unable to keep himself on
I
his
can
feet.
apparently get stuff
Kirishima
off
goes
Next
for the
Sprint for
thrust
free.
down. Again, Yoshino Fuji put up a fight.
I use
But
printables.
Kirishima, again, looking very healthy, injury-free, and he did a lot of practice prior to this tournament, leading it into this
pretty
tournament.
good.
Kirishima kept himself
You're
in
pretty
decent shape,
good.
and he looks really good after 2 days. And that'll do it for day 2
That's a
of
cool
the
dragon.
main tournament.
Slow motion
Make sure to come back
smuggery.
and join us for day 3 highlights tomorrow.
Alright. Slow motion smuggery.
Mhm.
I'm sad to see Hishoryu and Onosato out. I'm a bit disappointed in that.
I'm not.
I am.
It adds spice.